Hey, Glue Troopers. Wrapping up for the night, and a few things to cover. I pretty much got the Prairie Schooner done. I'm letting everything harden, and then tomorrow I'll dull coat it, or the next day. Unfortunately, I just heard back from the RC Club, although I still plan to go out in the morning, weather permitting. Regrettably, their agreement with the county does not allow for the launching of model rockets. But I did go ahead and buy the Estes launch pad. I'm not sure, but I think I just got back into model rocketry. So, hey, I always enjoyed it. So, let's see. One of you guys had told me about a place in Jacksonville, and I need to start looking up some place in Jacksonville where I can shoot model rockets. By the way, I got some C6. I have a couple of C65s that are old. They're probably still good, but went ahead and bought some new motors, but I got the C67s. Of course, C is the size, 6 is the power rating, and 7 is the delay on the reverse charge. The idea behind a C67 is it comes closer to the ground before the parachute deploys, so the wind won't carry it as far. Kind of I call it a windy day engine. So other than that, pretty much wrapped up with the wagon. And I don't know exactly what tomorrow holds, although I do plan to get the live stream done tomorrow at 3. And as soon as I can find a place to go shoot the rocket, I will go get some video. I'd like to take the drone out and get some aerial look-down footage as it comes up, as well as a camera on the ground to track it. So we'll just see how that plays out. And that's pretty much it. I got to remember to put some wadding in that thing. I've got it all together, but you have to put wadding to protect the parachute from the kickback motor, or else the kickback motor is likely to melt the parachute. Other than that, guys, I think I am ready to shut down the Tarbus for the night. There's just a whole bunch of stuff, but since we got the live stream tomorrow, I'm thinking I'll probably save it for that. And so there was one other thing I wanted to cover. And I guess it couldn't have been too urgent if I can't remember what it was. But this is what happens when you don't write stuff down. But yes, now I remember. When I went to the hobby shop, I also picked up some paint. A lot of you guys are telling me that white paint, especially the Model Master, takes extra thinning, and it's a particularly thick pigment that it has it can be difficult to work with. The other thing was that the guy at the hobby shop had mentioned, which I had suspected was because normally you put it in and it starts going okay and then it clogs up real quickly. And there's a fair chance that a lot of the isopropyl that I've been mixing it with might be evaporating out, this thickening it. And not what's in the hopper, but actually what clings to the inside because it's all gummed up on the inside. It's very possible that as you're spraying, when you stop, the film that's on the inside starts to dry very quickly. Now, I know there are retardants you can put in there, but what I did was I bought some Tamiya white and the Tamiya mixer that's made to go with a Tamiya acrylic. In other words, they're made to work for each other. You have to remember, although it's very common practice to use isopropyl alcohol to clean your brushes or to thin out acrylic paints, every one of them has a little bit different formula, and if you get something that's formulated by the same company for that paint, you're probably going to get better results. Although I do at some point want to get some Floquil and play with that, and or Humbrol. You guys have raved about that stuff, so I need to get some sometime and try it out. So other than that, the other thing I understand about Floquil though is that it's really good about flowing into places. I assume it works good in an airbrush, but get some, find out. So on that note, guys, I will let you go. Have a wonderful evening and model on.